a surprise live stream where I'm going to be talking about the Bitcoin price, what I think it's doing, what I think it will do. Plus, I'll be answering your cryptocurrency questions as I usually do. I'm sitting here with my boy, with my dog, with my friend, with my son, if you will. A hairy one. Diaz, kita. Yep, he is right there. And he's really excited about his Dogecoin right now, aren't you, Diaz? Yeah, you are. I know you are. Anyway, so he's sitting there waiting for it to pump. Look at that. He's just sitting there right next to me like he does. So, yes, before I start, quick health update. I'm doing okay. Chemotherapy is doing fine. Immunotherapy is doing fine. Of course, I have my days, but that's okay. Let's dive straight in and talk about Bitcoin, what I think it's doing, what the ranges are, and what I'm predicting it will do. And I'm really happy to be live here with you again. And I am at Jack's Lounge. Yes, I am at Jack's Lounge drinking pomegranate juice with soda water. So tell me what you're drinking and let's get started. I love that, man. I really love that. I also love this place. It's a really nice place here. Check it out. It's really cool. Hey everybody in the chat, man, thank you very much. And yeah, any questions you have, put them in the live chat and I'll be answering. It's AMA, anything goes. It can be cryptocurrencies, it can be whatever you want. Just put them in the live chat and let's have some fun. This is all about fun. So let's talk about Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin going to do right now? So as I've been saying, we've been following a range. We're still in that range, but it does look like we're going to break out of that range. This coincides with what I was saying last week when everybody was bearish, that we might have a rally due to seasonality, plus due to my contrarian view on things. So even though technical indicators were showing more further downside, I was actually calling for a rally, at least in the short term. Now, if we break resistance, which for me is 21.5K, because that's the last resistance I did my analysis on, then, and we actually confirm it, meaning we stay above it a certain time period, probably about a week, few days to a week, depending on the price action volume and so on, that would pretty much raise probabilities for us to have a further rally. And seasonality indicates that October until December are usually very bullish, especially when there's a midterm election in October. Oh no, sorry, November. So it's called the Halloween effect, basically. Now, this is for stock markets, but Bitcoin has followed this in the past and seems to be following this now and is correlated with stocks. So we're looking at a nice pump, at least in the short midterm here till the end of the year. Then we have to reevaluate if that resistance breaks, and if we're gonna go back down and go down to the 17K for a double bottom, or do whatever we're gonna do, we'll see. Or if we actually find support and we rally up to break that, continuing for a bullish year for 2023. Now, if everyone remembers, last year I called for 2024K bottom with a dip down to 17K. So far, I'm on the money. Now, will this continue? Will we drop down before lower 17K? Well, if we do, I'm looking at the 15.6K level, maybe 14, but I don't think so. I think the bottom is in. But let's see if that confirms, because as I said, I can only make predictions, see if they hold, and only change them once we break them, right? I'm not like these other YouTubers that changes their analysis every single day. I'm more of a swing trader and long-term analysis, and as you can see, it's working out great. So that's what I'm looking for in Bitcoin. Now, for you to justify this move, it has to be after Monday. Why does it have to be after Monday? Because it's the weekend. Stock markets don't trade on weekends. We want to see what happens on from Monday after. But so far, we're doing quite well, and it's quite positive, if that makes sense. All right, by the way, how's my sound? I actually changed my sound. I used to wear a lav mic, and now I'm usually using a shotgun microphone, a little shotgun microphone that plugs into the phone. I think it's doing better than the lav mic. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, and let me know any questions you have for cryptocurrencies in general, and we'll answer them right now. By the way, Cryptocurrencies markets, cryptocurrencies in general, will amplify based on what Bitcoin's going to do. So if Bitcoins go up, cryptocurrencies go up. If Bitcoin goes down, cryptocurrencies go down. Some will go more than others, some will go less, but generally they outperform Bitcoin, but not in the long term, but more of the up and down swings, if that makes sense. Okay, let's have a look at your questions. I see SRC in the chat. What's up, my man? I see Kirill Azrin. Hi, my man. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, man. Thank you very much for being on the live stream. If nobody has subscribed yet, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. You see, we bring value on this channel. We make perfect calls, almost perfect calls, 96%. By the way, 68% of all statistics are fake, but we have a 96% call. We do pretty well on our calls. Anyway, let's continue your... I see Ellie Lobo. What up? Greetings from Las Vegas, LA, baby. Oh, LOV, sorry, Las Vegas. You're in the gambling place, man. You got those dice in your hands while you're watching this live stream, dude. That's awesome. Do we expect to pivot on the second? Look, I think, and this is pure speculation, that they're going to call 50% rate hike. I don't think they're going to do 75 or 100, but this is just a guess, in my opinion. Let's see if it plays out. Generally, it's an election. It's they usually are more lenient, but let's see. I think 75 will be priced in, by the way, so I'm not worried about that either. Yeah, election and window tender. Yes, very true. Fear and greed indicator is extreme fear. That's good. The more fear, the better. By the way, people use the fear and greed indicator wrong. So when we were going down, we were dropping in the bear market. A lot of people had a lot of fear, and it was extreme fear and so on, but it kept on going down. And I actually made videos about this, telling you that this does not apply once you go top or bottom. It only applies sideways action usually. It doesn't apply in extremes. So in bear markets, once the market turns, it turns, baby. And I also told you, you gotta stop buying the dip, because one day you're gonna buy the dip, it's gonna go down more. Buy the dip again, it's gonna go down more. Buy the dip again, and I made videos about this. So you have to be very careful about how you use these indicators and how you combine these indicators. By the way, I just ordered some food, so it's coming here. So just so you know, I'm having a croissant with melted cheese and egg. So yeah, I'm gonna be eating this while we're talking. Hopefully I can pull that off. And 2 forks, one for me and one for the dog. One for Thea, it's my baby right here, which is patiently waiting. Thea? Yeah, what's up, baby? I love you so much. So you have to combine them with other indicators and make sure you do that right, if that makes sense. Give me a second. Afternoon, Jezza. What's up? How you doing, man? Sounds good? Awesome. Good to see you. You look great. Yeah, not bad for chemotherapy and immunotherapy, right? I lost my beard. I didn't lose my eyebrows, but my hair's not growing as much, and my beard was getting all patchy, so I had to shave. But not bad. It's actually a lot easier than I thought. The first time I had chemotherapy in 2016, it was terrible. It was a lot harder. I had a lot more side effects. This time it's easier, but then we'll see what happens later with CAR T therapy. But I hopefully that'll go well. Happy to see you out and about. Yeah, man. I get out here. Atika, I get out as much as I can. I try to take it easy. But yeah, I have my days, right? I have days where I'm really tired. I can't do much. I have days I can. Greetings. What's up, Stephen? All right, Jezza, I'm fearful for everyone FOMOing to Dogecoin. Well, I already had Dogecoin because my dog, he loves Dogecoin. He always tells me to buy it. I sold it last time. Good pop, yeah. Giant saying thank you. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me on cryptocurrencies, on certain cryptocurrencies? Put them in the chat so I can answer those questions. Kirill, great question. Got egg everywhere. I basically, the indicators I personally use, I use moving averages. I do very basic support resistance, and I just look at volume. Those are the key things I look at. Now, I might confirm that by looking at Fibonacci, maybe some Elliott waves, which I'm actually learning right now. I might, but I do very basic analysis, very basic, and everything else just comes from experience being in cryptocurrency since 2017 and just studying charts. I learned the simpler you keep it, the better, and don't overdo it. Don't get too confusing. You don't need to. Right? Now, you might want to use different things for confirmation. That's fine. I also look at other analysts and see what they're saying. Just a couple, just to see if they are saying something different than me, and then I see if that confirms or not, and then I say, okay, did I make a mistake? Am I biased or not because of my own analysis? But that's the only reason I look at them, if that makes sense. Anything about Avalanche and Celsius? I don't really care about Celsius. I was warning against it. I was warning against Celsius, BlockFi, and everything. I was very against it, and if you remember. But as for Avalanche, I think Avalanche is going to do very well. I think it's going to do very well in the next bull market. And I've been talking about Avalanche even the prior one, right? So, and its ecosystem, by the way, like Trader Joe, stuff like that. Morning, Paul. Nice to see you in the grind. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see if I can set this down somewhere so that I can actually maybe eat a little bit. Right? Oh! Okay, that didn't work out well. Wait, let me try and put something here. Someone asking about Cadena. I'll answer your question in just 1 second. I think. Just now, you did a video about Atom. Yes. Well, no, I didn't buy Atom because I own Atom. I actually took profits on Atom last bull market, but I kept a lot of Atom and staked it, right? So I didn't need to buy more. I just kept the Atom I have and staking it. I did get some stars though, some stargaze, if that makes sense. And just keep some egg for my dog here at the end. And some cheese. Any more questions, guys? Do you have any more questions while I eat this amazing, delicious, awesome crypto croissant? I'm gonna call it the crypto croissant. But yeah, I believe in Cosmos a lot. I think it's gonna do well. And I think you should watch that video if you haven't watched it already. Watch that video. It's with Don Kryptonium. It's actually a pretty cool video. Yeah, let me show you something. Piso. Piso. Kato. 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 Kita chceme. Siko. Mila. Good boy. Little doggy treat training. Quant is moving sideways because it did a great rally. And if it continues like this, it should break out to the upside pretty soon if the rest of the bull market goes up, right? So Quant is something to look at. I made a video about that for a while. I also told you to wait. Paul, show your portfolio, man. It's hard to show my portfolio while I'm eating salad at on my mobile phone at Jack's Lounge. But I could tell you some of my portfolio, I guess. My biggest position is Bitcoin. As you know, Bitcoin's my number one position. I have Ethereum and Solana, I think, is my next one. From the top 20s, it would be I have mid coins. I have the top coins, mid coins, low coins, right? I took profits on most of them, so I have some left and waiting to rebuy on dips, which I did. And basically I'm set up either way now. Whether it goes down or up, I'm good. But my positions, my top coins that I remember off by heart is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Decentraland Sand. Then it's Decentraland Sand. XRP, obviously I have some of that. And then I sold the rest of my, obviously I had Polkadot and all that, but I sold waiting to rebuy either when we break certain resistances and bull market's confirmed, or if we go down more. I made a video about that, how to do that play, by the way. It's almost foolproof. Then I have, for my mid-ranged coins, I would have Avalanche, Joe, PYR, which is, oh my God, my head is just killing me now. Give me a second. Vulcan Forged. I hold cake and stake cake. I have some ADA, which I forgot to mention earlier on, which I'm staking. What else do I have? I have quite a few coins, man. I don't know why, but my head just paused and I can't think. Some gaming tokens, some playable gaming tokens, which I invested in, which I'm keeping. I think one is Wild. And then obviously I have things like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and stuff like that. I have more, but I just can't think of them right now. I don't have KDA. I sold KDA, and you have to understand. I did the marketing for their launch when I was with Coin Metro, so I don't own KDA now. I owned it in the past. I wish I held it and staked it, but I did not. But I had my own reasons for that when I left Coin Metro. So yeah. Let me see if you have. Did I miss any? Paul, have you looked for accumulating rows? I haven't looked at rows because I want to. Here's what's going to happen, and you have to understand this. In the next bull market, a lot of these cryptocurrencies will either not exist, or they will exist, but the hype will be down, or the utility will be useless because of innovation and technology and new things. So there's no reason to buy them now. You start accumulating altcoins once bull market is confirmed, because there's still so much upside, and there's so many chances to go, to accumulate, because you always get 40% drops anyway. But then, if you have too much, you can't really concentrate, and you'll be clouded. So a lot of these won't exist, or won't go up, or will be irrelevant. Look at like Tron, for example. Look at all the coins in every bull market, right? They're just not there after. I have some Gala. Do I have some Gala? I sold Gala for profit. I might have some left, but I definitely think Gala is one of the things I want to buy in the next bull market. Shah says, hey Paul, the market is going up. What do you think? We'll close up. Well, I don't like thinking, I like seeing, Shah. So let's see. Let's see if we do. I think we will. I always said we will. Last week anyway, I said we will. But its probability is right. I might be wrong. So there's no hope in speculation here. You act as you see. You know resistance areas, and you act accordingly on probabilities and risk-reward ratio. That's how you trade. That's how you do. That's how you're supposed to trade anyway, right? We might see the top of Bitcoin in December 2023. Well, no, we might. But I think the top of Bitcoin will be 24, 25, and then we'll have another bear market, but we'll see. My man, Don Kryptonium, we were just talking about you earlier on, man, about the Atom video. So Don Kryptonium has a channel dedicated to Atom and its ecosystem, especially Stargaze. You should go watch it. We actually made that video together about Atom, and I really think you should go check out his channel if you want to know and learn more things Atom. He's a lot more deeper than me. I'm more of a price action guy when it comes to Atom. And I fell. Sorry about that. But Don is more, he actually works for Stargaze. and he's in the money more. So in the know. That's just an expression I made. So maybe you should follow him, watch some of his videos. Will Gala survive the bear market? Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know, right? And we don't know if it's going to have the same hype next bull market. But I would say yes, but I'm waiting to see, because I know you're going to have a year to accumulate, or 6 months at least. Yeah, no Oswald got listed on Binance. That was a good play, Dom. That was a good play, man. I think Oswald's going to do good. I have Oswald, by the way. I'm also staking Oswald, if anybody's wondering, because we were talking before about the ecosystem and about Cosmos and everything. Does anyone have any more questions while I eat my egg, or my croissant with egg here? Don's going to finish an Oswald video. Awesome, man. I'll make sure I'll check it out later. All right, it's good, man. Do your thing, and I'll catch you a video later, see what I have. Where are you? I'm at Jack's Lounge. Let me show you Jack's Lounge real quick, if you haven't seen it before. So it's a nice cafe I like coming to. There's not a lot of people here, which I enjoy. And that's Diaz right there, sitting next to me. Dia, there you go. That's Diaz there, my dog. Oh my God, I love him so much. I love him so much. Let me give him some egg. Tesli rotetio? Siko. Piso. Sira. Good boy. Good boy. I love him to bits. So yeah, that's where I am. What about ADA? I think ADA will do well. I do hold ADA. I think ADA NFTs might do pretty well, at least some of them. ADA, you know, we did last year, we did an amazing trade from XRP into ADA, back into XRP and back into ADA. Perfect calls. If you were following this channel, even before the SEC, we made perfect calls on these cryptocurrencies because I was more into them, because I like laser focusing on certain things. And when the next bull market comes, I'm going to laser focus on a couple of coins as well, cryptocurrencies, obviously I'll tell you. And that's where we make most of our money, just by the way. Because you can't just make money on everything. Okay, yes, everyone does it for the views, everyone does it because they're just gamblers, but you need to laser focus. So if you really want to make money, you laser focus, you play other things. I'll do other cryptocurrency videos and other cryptocurrencies, right? But you need to laser focus and trade certain ones so you can concentrate, so you can get it right. It's hard enough doing it generally. All these YouTubers doing multiple coins, like 100 coins a day, that's bullshit, right? That's not how you trade. At least for me, coming from a stocks and Forex background, I used to teach TA and trade. What do you think about Meta Hero? I have no opinion about it. I don't know yet. I'll see the price action in the next bull market. Which city in Greece are you in? I am in Glyfada, which is near the beach, near Athens. The Russian drills about nuclear bombs. I don't care. SEC will knock on your door, be careful. For what reason? Someone made that as a joke or ignorance. I do nothing wrong, dude. I'm doing nothing wrong. All I'm doing is telling you my own opinion. And what I do, and I don't shill. And when I do talk about the cryptocurrencies that are sponsored, I disclose they're sponsored, and I even point out red flags. So the SEC will love me, dude. The SEC will love me. Plus the SEC is American. But yeah, people testing nuclear bombs and doing all that, that's just noise for me. I try not to worry about things I can't control. Let me explain. I cannot control what happens to the world on a political level as an individual, right? It's what I do is irrelevant if they do drills or not. I cannot stop the drills, therefore I don't worry about it. It just takes away. It's like holding this glass, right? Let me tell you about something about worrying and stress. I'm holding this glass. The more I hold this glass, and the more it fills, the heavier it gets, right? Now, if I'm holding this for 5 minutes, that's fine. If I'm holding it for 10 minutes, that's great. If I'm holding this all day, my arm's gonna get paralyzed. So if I start thinking about every little thing I can't control, why would I do that? I focus on things that I can control. Does that make sense? Same thing with anger and stress. I worry about things 5 minutes, maybe 10, and then I let it go, because it'll destroy you if you have that inside you all day. It'll make you do bad decisions and just like not do well. Does that make sense? So yeah. James, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing my chemotherapy. I'm doing immunotherapy until hey man, just 1 second.
How you doing, mate?
How are you? All good?
I saw you about with your dog.
Yeah, I try, man. As the owner of Jack's Lounge, amazing guy, by the way, has a lot of stores. So what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I just dropped my phone again. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm doing, it's the chemotherapy I'm doing and the immunotherapy. Obviously it has side effects. I get sick and dizzy and tired, but not as bad as the chemotherapy I did in 2016, the first time I went through this. So it's a lot easier for me, if that makes sense. Shai's looking for a 100x coin from now. Let's find a 5x to 10x coin first. Then in the bull market, we'll see about 100x coins and everything, because everybody says they don't know. It's guessing, speculation, and they get some right, they get some wrong, and then they delete the ones they get wrong. I don't delete videos on my channel, by the way, so keep that in mind. You look like I lost a lot of kilos. I lost 38 kilos, KGB. 38 kilos. If you want to go, if you ever want to lose weight and you want to like do it fast, high protein, low carb, and chemotherapy. A lot of hospital time. Davey, bro, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you get well, my friend. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Almost every top coins is 5, 10x. Yeah, pretty much. If in the bull run, yeah. $38 kilos, yeah, man. I'm 110 right now. I was 146. So actually, maybe 38 kilos. Or what did it say, 38 kilos? Anyway, yeah. So, I guess when I get better, it'll give me a head start so I can start going to the gym and fixing my body up again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions, put them in the chat. Let's roll. By the way, this is one of my favorite drinks. Pomegranate juice with soda water. No sugar. Last time I saw you look very different. I look very different now. Yeah, because of chemo, man. But I think I'm keeping okay. Like, if you see me in the street, you wouldn't think I'm sick, right? And I do talk better. The good thing is that the chemotherapy is actually helping me too. And the immunotherapy as well. Because I talk easier. I'm not out of breath that much, and it's actually doing me good. So I'm actually doing very well. But thank you. Yeah, it's good stuff. Now I'm gonna think about having an ice cream or not. I'm PT, mate. When you recover, I'd like to help you and give you my training. Yeah, man, I'd appreciate that. But you have to understand, I used to be an athlete, and I did bodybuilding too. Love personal trainers. I used to train people too. If you look at my old pictures, you'll see before I got sick the first time, I had like an 8-pack, not even a 6-pack. But yeah, man, we can talk anytime, man. I appreciate it. Pomegranate good for the heart, yes sir. XRP if listed on Coinbase again, it would, but you'll have time to buy it. Engine will be the next big project, maybe. Again, we'll see in the bull run once we'll see price action once we turn, and then we'll figure out which one of these crypto. They're all going to do well. The question is which one's going to do better. to be quite honest, everyone can make money in the bull market. Everyone's a genius in the bull market, right? It's very easy. Elon Musk buy Twitter. Yes, he did buy Twitter. I think that's pretty good for whatchamacallit. It's very good for whatchamacallit, for cryptocurrency in general. Freedom of speech and expression, I think, is extremely important. Right? Ένα παγωτό βανίλια, μπαλάκι θέλω.
Ένα παγωτό βανίλια.
Μπαλάκι. Και πάρτε αυτό. Γιατί το κάνω κάνει χάλια, γι' αυτό άμα θέλετε. Thank you. Mr. Question, my grandfather used to scold us not to speak while eating. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you lost him to cancer, but he was right. But I figured I would, I like being real in my live streams, and the truth is I was eating and I wanted to do a live stream. The food came and I don't want to hide or be embarrassed. I just want to be myself, and that's why I'm eating and talking to you, because I see you as friends. I'm talking to you, right? Please like this video, by the way. I would appreciate it if you consider me a friend. I know that was a bad call to action. I know it was under the belt. Try to be funny. Do you think Bitcoin bottom is in? I call Bitcoin bottom. I call it 17.5k. I call it 17k. It was 17.5k. Okay, big difference. I called it last year though. So and I kept by that. Now, if we do break 17.5k, we could go down to the 15.6k level, maybe even 14. But I don't see it going much lower than that. I just don't. We might though. But, here's the thing. With all these macroeconomics, even though I got everything perfect up to now, all price ranges, all calls, pretty much all of them, almost all of them, you have to understand that it was done based on what I knew. I don't know what's going to happen with the world macros right now, with the wars and everything. I can only go by what I know. So I'm just doing charts and analysis that I know, but there might be some things that I don't. Or there might be some black swan events to the upside or to the downside where I can't really know about it. Nobody does, because no one's lived through this. At least nobody in crypto has lived through this. And Bitcoin hasn't lived through this. So we honestly, anybody that's saying they do know 100%, they don't. I'm just telling you right out now, that's a flat lie. And also, let me see if I can put my phone here. Yeah, there you go, that's good. And, okay, that wasn't as good as I thought. Give me a second. There you go. So, yeah, I might be wrong, but I think the bottom should have been in. I'll answer, it should have been in. Now, if it is in or not, that's a different story. Tell me whether it's a bull trap or not, that has nothing to do with the bottom right now. Good for Dogecoin. Yes, it is. Paul, how do you lose so much weight? Madeira, cancer. I'm actually having chemotherapy and immunotherapy, so I don't recommend it, but it is a fast and efficient way to lose weight. So yeah. Hey Torsten, how are you, my man? Nice to see you here. Fed interest hikes on November. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 50, man. Everyone's calling for 75, 100. I think it's going to be 50, but I think 75 is priced in regardless. Do you think Bitcoin can jump to 25k before the midterm election? I don't know. I don't know if that's even relevant, because it's not even that far off, right? Hold on, it's getting a bit hot in here. Go out here. Anyway, thank you. Alright, let's see. That makes for a good video cover. Sorry, background. $50 straight shot to 30k, that'll be cool. Where do you live now? In Greece. Little caprice. Little vanilla ice cream. Kayak. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, let me see if I can here. Let me put this. This is leather. This should be a bit better. Sorry. Oh, that's where the straw was. Okay. Let me see if I can put this in a way so it doesn't slide all the time. Alright, well, if it falls again, bear with me. Fuck me. Alright, wait. We have to find a solution here. I think I found a solution. Other than holding my phone. Give me a second. Professional live stream, guys. There you go. It's the microphone from the bottom of the phone, that's why. Can I turn this up? No, I can't. Thanks for being open and sharing your story. Good. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Altcoin DGen. Paul, do you sell call if you take your profit? What? What do you mean? I usually make live streams as things happen, then I make my moves. Fuck. Simply because sometimes I don't have time to actually trade, or I have them in my wallets and I have to get them out first and whatever. So a lot of times I give advice, which I don't have time to take myself, just because they're in my ledger or something like that. So yeah. Sometimes I'm late because it all depends on what I'm doing. Best pre-sale project for decent gains. I don't have anything right now. Maybe Don Kryptonium has a few that he mentioned in his the video we did with Cosmos the other day, but I don't have a few right now. I'm afraid I don't, except mine, bitpools.io. You can check that out. Going alone to a restaurant is a big achievement. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. If you follow this channel, I used to go on vacations, different parts of Greece, and live stream from there and eat alone or with my girlfriend or whatever. Are you already a millionaire or not? I've made a lot more than $1 million in my life. That's all I'll say. You should bring tripod. Yeah. I should, man. I should. I didn't think about. I have one as well, but I didn't. I wasn't planning on doing a live stream, so. But maybe next time. I think I found the solution now, though. It's good ice cream. Any more questions, guys? Come on, let's hang out here. Vanilla ice cream. Kayak ice. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? No more questions? All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming to another live stream. Really appreciate you. Please like this video for support. Like this video for Diaz, which is sitting right there, telling me that he is bored. I'm 45 years old. Trend change will change when we see it change. I can't tell you when it will exactly change. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate you if you subscribe to the channel. I've been to Santorini in Greece. That's a beautiful place. I actually have an ATM, Bitcoin ATM there. Nice dog, thank you very much. Stand your phone on a glass hulu. Yep, that would be a good idea. What's some of the best projects into DCA right now? I would look at Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, but there are other projects I have mentioned in my videos. You can watch my videos from the other day where I actually make some great calls. Thank you very much. Thank you, Diaz. He's talking about Dogecoin. I'm talking about the previous videos where I actually made these calls. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.